So for the last 2 days my mind has been completely consumed by ideas which stem out of this jewel. And I'm not a new player, so there aren't that many things that can surprise me. And at first I only thought about summoner build, but later I realized it has a lot more potential. By the way, in the background you see my golemancer build gameplay. But what I want to focus is this: 30% increased effect of buffs granted by your golems. And alone it is not much, but when you think about it, you can stack these jewels. On top of that, golems will have more armor, and they won't die that often. So, let's talk about numbers and ideas. And stacking these jewels can benefit any build, not just summoner. So first, let's take a look at House Golem. At level 20 it provides 4% additional physical damage reduction, and with level 22 you can push it to 5%. Let's say you are building a tank, for example Juggernaut, and you have 8 endurance charges, which requires no special items. And also you have 5 jewel sockets. Socket 5 of these jewels get helmet enchantment from Merciless Lab to increase House Golem buff effect by 75%, and this gets you 225% increased effect of buffs granted by your Chaos Golem. Now if you use level 22 Chaos Golem, you will get 16% physical damage mitigation. Add 8 endurance charges and you end up with 48% physical damage mitigation without any armor. With this you can tank the shit out of physical damage bosses. And that is not the limit. Even if you are something like Shadow or Ranger or Witch, you can equip at least level 12 Chaos Golem, put 5 of these jewels, don't mind helmet enchantment, and you get 10% physical damage reduction. If I'm not mistaken, this method can completely counter those new map mods that reduce your armor. Now let's talk about other golem, Stone Golem. At level 20 it gives 105 life regeneration per second. Again, 5 jewels, very reasonable, helmet enchantment, and you get 250% increased effect of golem buff. And so, with a single level 20 Stone Golem, you get 367 life regeneration per second. Pick Trickster, take Patient Reaper, and you end up with 588 life regeneration per second, just from Stone Golem. And there you have Righteous Fire build. Actually I have an old video demonstrating this, but without these jewels. Now let's take a quick look at other golems. Same approach, 5 jewels and helmet enchantment for the right golem. Ice Golem, at level 20 it would give 105 critical strike chance, and the same amount of increased accuracy. Flame Golem, with level 20 Flame Golem you would get 70% increased damage. And Lightning Golem, at level 20 you would get 31% increased cast and attack speed. So these last 3 golems are really not worth using this method. But Chaos and Stone Golem can really boost your survivability. For example, in this video my golemancer has barely any armor and very low energy shield for CI build. But because labyrinth traps do damage based on percent of your maximum life or energy shield, and I have a lot of flat energy shield regeneration per second because of Zealot Oath, I can just walk through traps like it's nothing.
As I walk through the world of shadow and traps, I take a look at my life and realize not dropping yet.
By the way, my golemancer will have 10 of these jewels. And I have both Stone Golem and Chaos Golem. And it feels really great. Later on, maybe next week, I will post a video on my golemancer progress. As I said in my previous video, golems should be new meta. And I keep checking Reddit, but I don't see people talking about this. So here you go. Ask your favorite streamer to make a build and put golem meta on radar. Golems for the win! See you soon.